Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. I think it's a good day to work on my shawl, even though it's been it takes a long time to get through a row now. We're at 51 inches or 120 centimeters across and 22 inches up and down. Just crazy how big this thing is. I'm really loving it though. Look how pretty that is. Just, oh, so nice. Well, hello friends. It's me, your friend Corey, once again working on my shawl. My gorgeous little shawl. Okay, it's not little, it's ginormous now. This one is a double crochet. 2 and up. We're finally getting some pink tinges showing up in the yarn. Sheeple's Whirl. We've got our 3.5 millimeter crochet hook and our beautiful pattern Enchanting Eva Shawl by Willamade. She has a written pattern on her website. Go check out her website because oh my gosh, there's so many pretty things. And this is my second shawl I've made by her. She's a fantastic designer. And she also has it on her YouTube channel, a tutorial on this one. She doesn't own everything, but this one definitely, where I found this was a short actually. She had a really nice short of it, and it was in similar colors as I'm using, and it just caught my eye. It's so pretty. Okay, and we're gonna go with that. There is puff stitches and oh, I can't remember them again. What are they called? Oh, brain don't work no good no more. Puff stitches and the ones I used to make that, because these are puffs. Those are bobble. These are puffs. Oh, that's why. Bobbles and puffs. So definitely be prepared for this to be a little bit complicated rather than half doubles and double crochets. Those are a lot easier. And as you can see, I'm going down 2 rows with this triple double crochet. See, 2 and a third. But that effect it makes around each one of these is really pretty. Really pretty. I really like it. So it is worth all the trouble. Like most things that are troublesome. Most, not all. Let me go. Still feeling a bit under the weather. Just took a nice Tylenol a little while ago, so my face is not feeling bad. Got that lovely sinus infection going. I swear we're 4 weeks in, so it's 4 to 6 weeks it can take. And if it doesn't want to clear up after that, then I should probably go see a doctor. But for the most part, doctors just kind of like don't give you anything for sinus infections and stuff. They're just, you grin and bear it. Do what you can to survive it. And I'm okay with that. I haven't taken antibiotics in a good 15 years now, so not at all. And at least 2 of my kids have never even had antibiotics. Never been. They're pretty strong, immunity-wise. they've gotten really sick and bounced back in a day and a half. So nothing really bad. My son did get a really bad ear infection, so he had to have some antibiotics. But he was 16 at the time, and that was just really unheard of. I still don't understand where that came from. Just out of nowhere. Never had ear infections when he was small, so it was weird. But I mean, I was the fancy person that caught chickenpox for 24 hours when I was 4. And then I caught it for a week or so when I was 22. And both cases were so mild that there's a chance that I could get it again. And I mean, as an adult getting chickenpox, oh my goodness, do not. The hallucinations were insane. Because the fever is so high. But yeah, I definitely see why they say to be careful of chickenpox when you get older. And I've heard that chickenpox is actually the same virus as shingles, so that is not something to look forward to. Yeah, this yarn is gorgeous. I'll definitely keep this on my I want list of if I can find it as a good deal or even save up for it at some point. I'll definitely be wanting to get more. Make myself some really nice stuff out of this yarn. It feels so nice. Beautiful feel to it. And yep, this is getting closer to the end of the ball. It is much smaller. Little piece of hair. How lovely. At least this one's for me, right? But it is kind of bothering me, so we're just going to pull that out, hopefully. Good enough. It's like it was never there. The rest of it is all buried inside the yarn, so what are you going to do? Dig it out? Nah. We're going to walk away and just pretend it didn't happen. 1, 2, and 3. And one of those. And those right there. Now, once you figured out the rhythm, it can go pretty good. What is for me anyways, I'm finding that now that I'm on my 8th or 7th round of the 8 repeating rows, I have a pretty good rhythm going on how to do them, which is good because, you know, it's so large now. The flowers, these flowers here, this row took me at least 3 hours. I kept having to leave it alone for a little bit, stopping, and I don't normally like to stop in the middle of a row, but this was like, no, this one I definitely have to. I think I'm probably going to have to do the same with the baubles. These rows are easy compared, right? They go like nothing, but the baubles and the puff stitch flowers are pretty time consuming, and each flower is 5 petals with picots on the end. So that is quite a bit to continually do. And just love how this pattern is. It's just a work of art. It really is. This will definitely be something that I will be cherishing and taking really good care of. I really, really like this pattern. I'm glad I get to make it for myself out of something beautiful. Make it even more beautiful. Let's not get caught up and look around. And I'm not making this a tight, keeping my hands fairly loose, keeping my stitches sort of casual. I don't want it to be too tight. I want to be able to wear it and not have it be stiff. And so far, it's very flexible. I can really mush it is what I wanted. Because I found with amigurumi, sometimes you can really get stiff. I can anyways. I go a little bit crazy with my tensions. And that's not what I want to do. And keep on going, right? Almost mixed up the stitch there. That's happened before. Ooh, I'm getting excited. My ball of yarn fits in the palm of my hand now. So the pink's starting to come through. Oh, look, you can see a little bit in there. A darker pink starting to find its way through. Oh, there's a little splotch of it right there. That is such a bright pink. It's intense. It really is. It's going to be fun getting there. Don't think I have too many more rows before I'm going to be hitting it either. Maybe 2, because they are quite long rows. I'm going to let it lay as it lays. I'm not going to color control at all. I don't want to. I would like this yarn just to be left as itself, because that's why I wanted it in the first place. Whoops. Right, those 2. I wanted to experience the feel of this yarn, the flow of it, and oh, I am absolutely in love. Love, love, love. Oh, sorry, my bad. So sheeples, shupples, schnapples, schnackings. I don't know how to say it. Obviously. Big words from other countries can be difficult. Big words from my own country can be difficult. And that looks great. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. 2 and 3. And there we go. I'm really in love with this. The whole thing. The yarn, the pattern, the romance of it all. This just feels like a super romantic shawl. Very feminine and lacy, but in a way that is very bold. I don't know if I'm using the right words to describe how I feel about this or my impressions of it. It definitely has presence, but quiet presence, because the color that I chose is very subdued, but I think once we get into the brighter pink, it's going to really pop at the bottom. And that was the point. I wanted that at the bottom. I wanted the excitement to be at the very bottom where I ended. Like the climax to yours for your book or movie. The most important part. When everything ties together, when you figure it all out. Sorry, I was watching some mysteries earlier. I'm a little dramatic today. It's fine. It's fine. We'll all survive my drama. There we go. Oh, I feel a twinge in my sinus. It just feels like super raw and swollen. And that's not a good feeling. So this row is probably going to take me a good hour at least. Because it looks like I've done a lot, right? You're like, oh wow, you've done so much. I don't think I have. I think in the time we've been hanging out and admiring this beauty, yeah, that is not that much compared to this long bit that's left. Let's see. I can't even. Yeah, if I fold it right there, I'm still left with a good 3 or 4 inches, or at least 1 inch to the middle. So it's almost halfway in the time that we've been sitting here chatting. So I'm going to call it here. So thanks for joining me here at all the crackers in the box. I'm really glad you're here to hang out with me while I make this beautiful row, or a bit of it. And I'll see you again next time. Have a great day.